Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Borderlands 3. So today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a build for Flak that I think is very good, and it's going to have to do with his invisibility cloak and a shotgun called the Conference Call, and you could also use a pistol called the Queen's Call, but I prefer the Conference Call just because I think the Conference Call is way easier to keep the streak going, but once in a while the Queen's Call could work really well and you could kill the boss within 30 seconds. Now for this build, if you guys want to use the Queen's Call, you're going to have to farm Tyreen the Destroyer. She is the one that drops it, and I don't know what the drop rate is on the gun, but I just say that it has a higher drop rate chance because I've gotten it plenty of times from killing Tyreen. So I'm not sure if it's the rarest legendary Tyreen can drop, because I do get it pretty often when I kill Tyreen. But really it just comes down to luck, so you just gotta be lucky to get the gun. And you can increase your luck if you beat the game and you got the Guardian rank unlocked. You can increase your luck, but otherwise you're just gonna have to get lucky. Now to get the Conference Call, the only way I know how is to farm Graveward, which he isn't that hard. He has a huge critical spots, and overall I think he's one of the easier bosses to kill, but he's the only boss I know that drops the shotgun, and unfortunately I didn't get footage of me getting it, but that is how I got the shotgun. Now for the skill tree, you're going to want to get Leave No Trace. You're going to want to max that out, and if you have a relic that will add to it, you're going to want to add to it too, because it has a chance to add ammo to your magazine upon a critical hit, and with this build you're going to be getting a lot of critical hits. And the next skill that you're going to want to max out is called Head Count, and it makes it so whenever you score a critical hit, there's a chance that your action skill cooldown is reduced, which is good because you're going to want to be cloaking a lot for this build. The next skill that you're going to want to max out is called Two Fang, which will give you a chance to fire an extra projectile every shot, which is going to be very useful if you're going to be using the Conference Call or the Queen's Call. And then the next skill in the Hunter category you're going to want is called Galactic Shadow, and it gives you increased critical hit damage and enemies are less likely to attack you, but you only want it because of the increased critical hit damage, and that's going to be very useful for this build. Now we're going to be moving over to the Stalker category, and you're going to want to get Furious Attack. You're going to want to max that out, so every time you shoot an enemy you're going to start gaining stacks of Furious Attack, and it increases your handling on guns and gun damage, which is going to be extremely useful. The next skill you're going to want to get is called Overclocked, and it's going to increase your fire rate on all guns, and you even gain more fire rate after reloading, and fire rate is going to be very useful for this build. The next skill you're going to want is called Eager to Impress, so whenever you kill an enemy your action skill cooldown time is reduced, and it's going to allow you to cloak more often. The next skill you're going to want is the Fast and the Furious, and it's while you have above half health you're going to do more gun damage and your movement speed is going to be increased, which is going to be very useful in the boss fights. And the last skill that you're going to want is called the Power Inside. So basically what it does is when you cloak you're going to get increased damage, and if you're at full health you're going to get even more damage increase, and it is going to be very useful for killing enemies and especially for killing bosses. Now those are the skills that I think that you need, and obviously if you're level 50 you're going to have quite a bit of skill points left over, and I just say put those into whatever you want. Just, you know, make sure you're getting something that's going to be useful, but you can really put them to whatever you want because you already got the skills that are necessary for this build. Now that you got the guns and the skills that you need to take out a boss in 30 seconds, and if you don't believe me, here, watch me do it. It's Mayhem 3, level 50, 30 seconds. It's the easiest thing in the world.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time, and who can say
Alright, so it might not be the easiest thing in the world and you might still be able to die, but you still can have the potential of killing a boss within 30 seconds. Like seriously, some of you might think I'm joking about it, but I'm actually dead serious. I'm not joking. You can kill a level 50 boss on Mayhem 3 mode in 30 seconds. And if you don't believe me, just believe that. And the whole time I've been saying the sentence, if you weren't paying attention, you just missed me killing a boss in 30 seconds with this build. So, you know, it has potential. Now, with the pistol, it has the potential of being really quick over in 30 seconds. And the reason is the pistol has a ability where if you score a critical hit, it will return 3 bullets in your magazine. So if you keep getting critical hits, it'll keep returning 3 bullets and you shoot 3 bullets. So it's just, you'll never run out of ammo and you can keep getting critical hits and you'll do a ton of damage. So the battle can be over pretty quickly. Now, for the conference call, it has no ability like that, so you can run out of ammo. But with our skill tree, we have a skill that has a % chance of returning 1 ammo per shot, and with my artifact, I have a 48% chance. I'm sure you can have it higher or lower, but with the conference call, it shoots so many projectiles that you'll almost never run out of ammo if you're scoring critical hits. And with the cloak, makes you always score critical hits. So if you go cloaked and you just shoot this shotgun, you'll never run out of ammo. You'll get critical hits. It'll take a little bit longer than the pistol, but you can still kill a boss pretty quick. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment below, tell me what you guys think, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time. Bye.